Why did you rush to see me? Dr. Louise told you that? She accompanied the combat team today. The soundproofing of these doors isn't very good. I overheard some things. If you pay attention, you can catch a keyword or two. There's nothing to worry about. My wound just reopened. It's not serious. I already took care of it. The door. At least let me sit up. It's fine. Actually, Which one of us is the doctor again? I was praising your ability to make judgment calls. I'm okay now. Go back to doing whatever you were doing before. You are overqualified to be on guard duty. It's just a scrape. A patient being down in the dumps isn't conducive to their full recovery. The future is here. Protocore weapon development. Is this truly the best way to kill time? Perhaps I'll read instead. Are you happy now? Join me then. When they're this small, they won't leave scars behind. Are you entertained by my hand? You're acting like a child who wants their parents' attention. It's difficult to ignore you when you're beside me. Do you admit defeat? I am not. This is your punishment. It's the best method to use against stubborn children. Thank you. I can continue with my reading. It never hurts to understand your world a little bit better. Start with studying physical injuries. It should prove useful during your missions. No, not this time.
Attention please. Team Z01 will soon be returning. Many of its members are injured. Medical personnel, please report to the medical center in 15 minutes. I repeat, Team Z01 will soon be returning.
The medical staff here is basically a skeleton crew. Many aren't currently at the base. Do we need to make a deal? In that case, he'll use himself as payment then. All right. I'll let you perform a thorough checkup when we return.